Mani Me Day. It's Mani Me Day. Maniology is giving me an extra box to give away. Hey everybody, so happy to be here today with a new Maniology Mani by Me box. I have exciting news. Carol contacted me with Maniology. She's one of the founders of the company. We had a nice little heart-to-heart, and she put me at ease about a lot of issues that everyone's having right now, and I want to thank all of you and Carol and Maniology for helping me and offering to give away a box. So they're sponsoring a box for me to give away because, you know, everybody said, oh, well, they should give you a box. I don't really expect that. I do earn a commission when you use my code, GuyClean325. You get 10% off and I get a commission from that. And I use everyone else's codes. I have a little list that I cycle through so that everybody gets, you know, a little bit of a commission. I don't expect them to up their commission. My problem was my commission or my code isn't being used so much because they are offering 20% a lot. That's perfectly fine. That's okay. I totally understand it. And I totally understand everyone using the 20% when they can. I would too. Okay? Not a problem there. So to combat that, they have offered to send me a free Maniology box every month to give away. So helpful, so wonderful. And she let me know that I have enough points added up from buying stuff from them in their rewards program that I can buy 5 boxes a month for free. So I'm going to be getting my boxes free through that. And then you guys, they give me another box to give away. So sweet, and I appreciate that. I also have another little secret to tell you, but maybe we should move on with the box. Halloween. All right, so let's go check out this box. And thank you everyone for all your comments, and they do see, they do watch, they do understand. Okay. All right, we have this month's Mani Me box. It is a subscription box, and it is $25 a month, or if you can buy like 6 months or a year at a time, it is a little cheaper, but you have to come up with that money, and I can't do that, so that's where we are right there. But this box is all about leaves, as you can see. Tropical, beautiful. The colors look pretty exciting. I did look at this box ahead of time because I did pause one of my boxes because I couldn't afford to buy 2 anymore, and plus shipping to give it away. But this is a giveaway since they sent an extra one. So you're gonna just follow the instructions down below. All that's gonna be down in my description box of what you need to do. You do need to be subscribed to me, and you do need to be from the US. I can't afford shipping outside the US. It's unbelievable. All right, on my nails right now. I used these adorable plates from Maniology the other day in my last video. I'll link that below. M329 and M330. And everybody, I didn't watch the live, but everybody was commenting on that video that they watched the live, and they were cracking up that they were saying these were retro plates from the 1990s. I'm sorry, but being born was when I was born in the 70s, late 60s, 70s is when I remember wearing this kind of stuff. Maybe not on my nails, I was too young for that, but shirts, and definitely in the 70s. So retro 90s. How's that? All right, let's check out this box. So you do get 2 exclusive plates that are just exclusive to this box. There are 2 polishes. You can buy those at a later date. Like they'll make those available in a few weeks, couple weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know, somewhere in there. And then the extra that they include in every box, you can also purchase that at a later date. But the 2 plates that have MXM on them, any plate that has that is an exclusive to the subscription box. All right, so this is the first card that you see in the box. and on the back it tells you all about what the polishes are, what their theme is, and I thought this was really cute. Whether you're a proud plant parent or a serial killer. I used to be a serial killer. I actually can keep plants alive at this point, and I've got my daughter totally addicted to plants, and her boyfriend too. Hi, Matt, if you're watching. I'll know if you're really watching. Okay? I'll know. Okay. So we have two beautiful green polishes. I am going to swatch these over the caps and also over each other, and then give my final grade and my Guylene approved or not, a yay or a nay for if these stamp. So we have, so first up we have, I cannot say that word, and I'm not going to attempt it because everybody's going to make fun of me and then correct me down in the comments. So that word, B441, and it's a deep forest green with warm yellow and gold shimmers. I think this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And since I'm doing a voiceover, I know that it is gorgeous. And then Caladium, I do have those. I know what that is. B440, and it's a pale sage green with a light gray undertone. They do have a couple of sage greens, so I'm not mad about getting another one because I always like sage green. And your plant collection is growing, and we're hooking you up with a bonus plate. This is the extra this month, is a plate. So then the next card is their Manny. So what they did for to show you, and it is Boho Bungalow. I used to name my manicures and I don't anymore. I really need to get back to doing that. And then on the back they show you a little step by step on how they did this, and I really love this. I don't usually like a naked nail look, just me, but I love that they put the little copper shimmer on and then stamped over that. I'm down for that. I think that's adorable. Nice job. I mean, her nail art's always fabulous. Okay, what is the deal, Guylene? You've cut off your name here. What the? All right. Here are the polishes. I always have to watermark, so I use this little sticker that Gels and Gems Nails husband Kenny did for me on my mat, so I don't have to watermark because people steal your videos. And here is Caladium. See, why can I say this and not the other one? I don't know. But it is a sage green. Beautiful. Now let's check out these plates. And I'm sure I'll give you a view up my nose. Oh, on my nails right now, I have Rogue Lacquer. This is a polish rewind from PPU, from Polish Pickup. That link is always down below. And the first Friday of every month, they sell polishes. And I usually shop there because I can get indie brands I've never tried before, and I'm all about that. And this one is gorgeous. And then I did use a, what did I use? Spiced orange to stamp. All right, this is MXM086. And like I said, the MXM is so that you know it is an exclusive Maniology Mani Me box. So here's a look at all the images on this plate. Babbling on here. I didn't know I was going to have to do a voiceover, but ended up. So I love that they are like giving us exactly what they are. They're naming everything down below. I have a lot of begonias. I love begonias. I have a giant, huge elephant ear out here. I'll have to show you guys. All right, this is MXM085. And this one is just a really cool abstract kind of look that you can get with little negative spaces in between and a lot of leaves, different leaves all together. Love this one with the stripes, super cute. So in right now. Okay, and this one is the free plate. This one is the one that is available, M305. So I really do like this one. I love the fact that the leaves are separated out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the clusters and, you know, being able to like color in those. But these individual ones like this, I really like. And I love the vines. They're just really pretty. But you can like isolate some of these. And then this is a snake plant, but I have always called it a mother-in-law plant. And my daughter has the hugest one. She keeps putting it in a bigger pot, and as long as you keep putting it in a bigger pot, it's just going to grow to fill that pot. So you really need to like cut it up and give it away. And now I know why it's called the mother-in-law tongue. Because it kind of takes over. No, I have a great mother-in-law. I shouldn't say that. Okay. Here are the polishes. We're going to do a little swatching with, oh, I noticed that this had a bird of paradise in it. So cool. Oh, a tropical leaves. And I really love this image with, I can't remember what these are called, little heart-shaped bleeding hearts hanging like with a vine. And with the, can't pronounce, polish, the dark green. This is a metallic-y, oh, it's not really metallic, but it is a little bit. Really pretty. And I'm just going to stamp on the lids. And I love that they give you the little separation there, a black and a white, so that you can stamp on the top and know, you know, what it looks like over both colors. Most people aren't usually just stamping over just black and white, but it gives you a good idea of how opaque that polish is. You can absolutely use these to paint your nails with, but sometimes I find creams aren't so bad, but sometimes I find metallics like this, while they're beautiful on your nail, sometimes they chip faster than other polishes do, than creams do. But they stamp beautifully, and you can use it as a polish. I'm not saying that they're only for stamping. And their formula, Maniology's formula, sometimes I feel like that's why they're not as opaque sometimes. Not all of them. Like 95% of them are super opaque. But when they're not, I feel like they're better as just a polish. And that one also picks up crisp, clear, beautiful stamps, gorgeous on both white and black. Shows up beautifully. But I am gonna swatch over swatch over both colors so that you can see with each other. So you can see what they look like over a different color. Boy. Okay. Move on, Guyleen. Here is the dark green over the sage green. And it is gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. A+, Guyleen approved. Dark green over sage green. They have a couple of fabulous dark green stamping polishes. And here is the sage green over the dark green. I feel like this is a better test of what it actually will look like. So another A+, Guyleen approved. Love it. They both look amazing over each other, and they are going to work over a wide variety of colors. Or to reverse stamp. Layer stamping would also work great with both these colors. All right, so these shorts. This is my inspiration for the mani I'm going to use. I love these shorts. I've actually bought two, and I have another pair in my cart on Amazon. I'll stick that in my link below. So you too can have these fabulous shorts. I love them. On my nails is Tulu from Bases Loaded Lacquer, and that is a perfect match. So I'm going to grab a couple of other colors like a copper, a yellow, and then we have those two greens, and I think that I can make something that is inspired by these shorts, because I love these shorts. They look great on me too. Maybe I'll stick a little modeling shot of me in these shorts at the end. All right, there are the two polishes that I picked to go with these. I don't know that LOL is still available, but I do believe Nutmeg is. But you can find something pretty close, I'm sure, on their site. I am going to do a little bit of like a blended, smushy looking thing with this negative space. People ask me about negative spaces. You need just a really stiff card. Put the polishes off to the side, like above it, beside it, whichever way you're going to scrape across. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. And I'm just kind of cutting through that a little bit to blend it, because if you just put it straight on the plate, you're just going to end up stripes. And there you have a little blended. Be very careful picking that up. You just want to use the weight of the stamper, a light touch picking up, so that you can have the whole image pick up. I mean, you could absolutely just do a glob on a mat and pick it up with a stamper and kind of get the same look, but we're using this stamper, okay? And I really love this. Really like that image, so I am going to use that over the top. And that's kind of what I did with this other leaf on my middle finger. And this, I totally flubbed and missed my cuticle, so I'm just taking a piece of that. No one's ever going to notice that it doesn't match exactly, and fill that in at the top. There. Perfect. And then the other nails, I'm going to do a little blend. So I'm just going to blob all over this vine with both colors. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, do you like my background? So it was raining yesterday and the birds were playing and singing. So the background music that you hear today, or sound, is on my front porch in the rain. I love it. I hope you do too. All right, so I just picked that up, and it's a big enough piece on my stamper that I can do two nails. I think it turned out adorable. I did end up putting a little bit of a dark green back over my index finger. Okay, so this was totally not my idea. I was not the first to do this, and I don't know who did it, and I'm pretty sure that they copied it from somebody else too, so props to whoever thought of it. I don't want this smearing, and you don't really notice smearing so much, except I have to take macro shots, and macros are very revealing. So I'm just going to stamp this smudge-free top coat over, and it'll do a couple nails. Make a swipe, and you can stamp a couple of nails, 3 nails. That's a little bit of a thick application there, but at this point, I'm tired. I'm done. I'm ready to do this and get it over with. But I want to point out, this is not a final top coat. I'm using Purple Willow Apothecary. It is a scented top coat, and do what you will. Whatever your favorite top coat is. Maniology also has a quick dry thick top coat. I didn't really like that. I do need to revisit that to see if maybe I've changed my mind, but I couldn't get it to dry at all. So top coating absolutely blends it, makes it so much better. The smudge-free top coat is just for stamping. It is a water base, and it doesn't really seal that all in good. Well, I do like it. All right, you guys, check in the description box down below on how to enter this giveaway. Thank you so much, Maniology, and thank you to my subscribers for speaking out your mind and telling you what you think, and I appreciate it. Bye. Okay, I'm going to attempt again to show you the little baby birds up here. I cannot see them. I'm on a ladder. The last time I recorded a little bit, I found a giant wasp nest over here next to these poor babies, but we can't spray for the wasp nest. Oh my gosh, there's a wasp coming at me because I'm coming near its house because of the babies. But I'm gonna see if I can't get a picture of the babies. I cannot see them. I think they're way over here. They're asleep or they're quiet right now. I'm hoping that I'm getting them. It's hard to tell with the angle I'm using, but over here somewhere is the wasp nest I thought was the bird nest, so hopefully you can see the baby birds. Hopefully I don't have a bunch of wasps attacking me now. All right, so this thing, I don't know what happened. All my begonias in here died. I don't know why, because this thing is fine. It's starting to come back right here. We have some live reanimation going on. This thing is thriving. This was 3 tiny little containers from Walmart, and I love these. The bees also are loving this. My giant fern. I have a bunch of succulents that are over here. The llama plant. I don't know what that stuff is. It just grows really good, and I bring it in the winter, and I have been able to keep it all alive. That jade is about 20 years old. I have had that thing forever. It started just as a little tiny jade, and I definitely need to move it to a bigger pot, but I'm so afraid of breaking it or killing it. But I think I need to cut off a couple of pieces and transplant it. This is actually, I can't remember what it's called, but it is a fly thing, you know, like what am I trying to say? I can't remember the name of it. A pitcher plant, but I don't have any blooms on it yet. It does need watered. And then next to the mess of a sand table of Lucas's, I have a jade that my daughter gave, or no, an aloe my daughter gave me a couple of years ago that needs transplanted bad because it's like huge. It's taken over that pot. This thing my daughter's boyfriend gave me, and it was really small, and I put it in a bigger plant. Now it's huge. Again, I don't know what that thing is. Here is some begonia. Again, I don't know what's going on with my plants this year. They're like kind of dying off. Begonias usually go crazy out here, and I have not had any luck this year. I don't know why. I got a hummingbird buzz in my head. But it is blooming. I don't know. I don't know. The new fountain I bought for the hummingbirds so they can sit on the edge and wash their little faces if they need to. A money plant my mother-in-law gave me 2 years ago, and it also needs transplanted. It's gotten huge. Oh, this thing, don't be choking that out. This is a vine that a friend of mine gave me a few years ago. It blooms little red blooms, and I put it on here because I bought these thinking that they were the vining black-eyed Susans, but they lied to me. The seed company lied. This is a pearl. Ugh, it looks ugly right now. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. It was in a little pot, but I wanted it to be huge. My daughter killed hers. Bad plant mom. This, I should never have planted this here. This is a, what is it? I can't think of the name right now. I cut it way back last year and it didn't bloom this year till just now. I'll think of it in a minute, but I should not have planted that here because it is a tree. Not really, I mean, it's a vine, but it grows like a tree does. I should have put it just out in the yard. Oh, the lizard, did you see it? There he is. Penny loves chasing those. There she is underneath the, she smells the lizard. She's going after that little lizard. But you can see how big. She is 150 pounds. And I'm 5'8", and she comes up to like the top of my thigh. But here's my elephant ear. It is giant, and I just cut a bunch of it back. But it is huge. Love this thing. And there's my mimosa. It is blooming for the second time, which is weird. And Penny wants me to play frisbee. I gotta mow. I gotta mow. One throw. Just one. Okay? Just one. Good girl. There, she caught that one. Oh, nope, she fumbled it last minute. Wisteria. It's a wisteria.